One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will start this game off with the football. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12
turning it on! Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Horned Frogs are flying down the field. Back to throw, it's Russell. Pulls it in, it's Shelton. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, TCU!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So BYU's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Looking to throw on third. Makes the grab. It's Phillips. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Under fire. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Dropping back, it's Russell. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught. Close to the marker. It's Nakua. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Nakua. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unloads it left. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside LaVell Edwards Stadium.
The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is, and you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. It's complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. BYU has this offense clicking. Wants to throw it. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
When I get inside the 3 on first and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going for 6. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Caught near the sticks. It's Durr. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Grabbed over the middle. It's Shelton. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Shelton. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Quick strike complete. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. It's complete. Touchdown, Cougar! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, and he's running out of time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by the quarterback. He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And what a way to end it with what is likely the game winner in the final seconds. They make the stop. The coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans